David Henderson. What are you afraid of and why? How easy it is now to destroy your entire life with a single sentence. This is Amy Cooper. You probably know her better as Central Park Karen. She was in the news this week after she was filmed making a false 911 call on a man in Central Park. Making a false 911 call, however, isn't the thing that has cost her her job and made her a social pariah for the foreseeable future. It was the fact that she attempted to use the fact that the man was African American against him by implying he would get harsher treatment from the police. Now, before I go any further, I just want to make clear that I believe Ms. Cooper 100% deserved the repercussions she has faced, and possibly criminal charges are also warranted. She literally put someone's life in real danger for no good reason, but she is the most current example of this phenomenon, and it just fascinates me that she has, in the space of 2 sentences, managed to destroy her entire life. There are too many examples of this to enumerate. There was the infamous case of Justine Sacco, who sent a racist tweet out just before she got on an 11-hour flight, then disembarked at the other end and turned her phone on to find she had not only been fired, but had also become the #1 news story worldwide, and her entire industry was falling over each other to boast about how they would never work with her again. There was also Lindsay Stone, a woman who posted a photo of herself mocking a sign at Arlington Cemetery. She took the picture as part of a running joke she had with a friend where they would take photos of themselves disobeying public signs, and she thought it was sent as a private message, but accidentally made it public. She subsequently lost her job, received death and rape threats, and spent a year without leaving the house as a recluse suffering from severe depression. Then there was a man known only as Mr. Hank, who was a young software developer attending a tech conference when he whispered a juvenile joke about big dongles to his friend sitting next to him. The next second, a woman in the row in front stood up and snapped his picture, then tweeted it out. As a result, he was fired the next day. So, here's the thing. I don't defend in any way the actions of the people above, but I do feel very uncomfortable with the ease at which social media makes it possible to jump on a bandwagon and utterly destroy someone's life. Life isn't often black and white these days, and it's a good feeling to be able to jump on a righteous cause and take down someone who does or says something horrible. I know I feel that. I was disparaging Amy Cooper online along with the rest of the world last week, and it felt good seeing karma dished out so brutally to someone who deserved it. But I do have to wonder, are we too quick to jump to public shame as a tactic, especially when the tar never goes away once it's applied? If you've been internet shamed, it doesn't matter how much you make amends and reinvent yourself. You will forever be that guy who said something racist 10 years ago. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure I've said things in the past when I was young and stupid that, stripped of all context and plastered 10 feet high all over the internet, could be used to make me out to be a monster who should lose their job and never enter society again. I'm just glad my teenage years were pre-social media. I'm sure a lot of people would secretly concede the same, and I hope people learn to keep that in mind before hitting send. If you are interested in this subject, the following article by John Ronson talks about these cases, and others much more eloquently than I have. How one stupid tweet blew up Justine Sacco's life. For 39.9K views. View 10,365 upvotes.